Hi Akash,
Hello, how are you?
I am good. How are you doing?
I'm good too.
So Akash, you joined us in 2018 to learn to code. And right now, here you are, you're creating your own projects. You're in a position where you can teach us to code now. How does it feel? Tell us a little about your journey.
Yeah, it's been great. I initially started out when I was 7 years old, coding on my mom's computer. I used to just work around in Excel, play around with graphs. I used to find that fascinating.
Hmm.
So then I heard about this thing called Scratch, and I was very interested in that. So I took MindChamp's class, and through that I learned about Scratch. Then after that I continued with HTML and so on. And now, after utilizing my time during the pandemic to learn and explore my passion of web development, I'm able to create full stack web applications
Wow,
using React and Node.js.
lovely. What is it? How did that opportunity come? So, we know so many students who are learning to code right now, but they don't know what the next step should be. So, how did that opportunity come where you started creating, a full stack website, or when you started creating proper websites? How did it happen?
So, initially in March of last year, which is 2020, when the pandemic started, I found myself sitting at home with a lot of time and no idea what to do.
That's with all of us.
So, yeah, so I just thought that I can just try this out, and then I took some online courses from Udemy, and I slowly started exploring, and I learned from documentation. I explored through using the internet, and there's a lot of great information out there for free, and you can learn quite easily with that.
True. So if your base is strong, then you can always go out in the open. That's something that I also keep telling our students that first learn the basics. And once you've learned the basics, understand what is it that interests you the most. And then continue
Absolutely, yes.
learning further into that zone or domain. Because technology has a lot of domains like that. So
Yeah.
tell me about the first website that you created. I believe it was your dad's friend. How did that happen?
Yes, so basically, my dad's friend owns a chemical factory in Mumbai.
Okay.
So he had a very old website he built a couple of years ago, and he wanted to give it a modern and attractive look. So it was my first web development project which I made using React and HTML and CSS. So that was around last year, June, July, around that time I started, and I completed it by September of last year.
Wonderful.
It was very interesting. So it was the first time I worked on a proper project for somebody. I learned a lot
Yeah,
of new things.
that was amazing. I did get a chance to see your website and I was mind blown myself. So hope
Thank you.
you keep making more websites like this because clearly you have a knack at it. So how did you feel that did MindChamp help you in your journey? Did any of the teachers who taught you help you in your journey?
Yes, yes, it really helped me to understand my fundamentals, and the base is very important. On that only whatever else you learn is built upon. So they
True.
really helped me strengthen my fundamentals, which is HTML, CSS, and basic programming concepts,
Yeah.
for loops and stuff like that. So it's really helpful. Yes.
You sound like a professional already, by the way.
Thank you.
So, are you having any new more projects that you're working on?
Yes, so I just recently I got an opportunity to write for SitePoint,
Okay.
uh, which is basically a website which publishes technical articles. So currently, I'm in the process of drafting and just creating an outline, and I expect to move forward with the article soon.
Oh, that's amazing. You also write on the Medium platform, right?
Yes, yes. I initially started out there, and then I slowly explored into different types of firms who give opportunities to technical writers to showcase their work.
That's amazing. And any app that you're working on your own? You mentioned you created something, right? A project.
Yes, yes. So currently I'm working on a visual regression testing tool.
Oh.
So basically what it does, it takes the screenshot of your website at two different times and it compares it to see whether any changes have happened in an area where it's not supposed to happen.
Wonderful. That sounds interesting. And as I said, you will have to start taking classes for me now for this because I am completely new to this. Do you have any future plans or what is it? What is your aim now that you are getting so much into it? You're learning so much out of it. Do you have anything in your mind?
Yes, I feel that blockchain and Web3 in general is very interesting and I would like to explore it further, build related applications and websites towards that. Apart from that, I also want to expand my technical writing. So I've just started. I want to see where it goes basically. Yeah.
Wow. We completed our engineering, and even after completing their BE in 4 years, I don't think so. People are still very clear about what they want as much as what you are. So wonderful thinking on that front. And kudos to your parents also who are helping you out with this.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, they helped me a lot with that. Actually, it was they who found out MindChamp, which is
yes,
assisted me a lot in my journey. They helped me to find online courses and they were very supportive. Yes.
that's amazing. Do you have any tech idol or any idol whom kind of want to become?
I just want to become a billionaire, create one product, and just relax. That's
Oh,
all.
that's as easy as that is.
Yes.
I am hoping that you create like you become like, Mark Zuckerberg of India or something like that. You should
Thank
create
you.
an app
Yes.
which should be created in the Silicon Valley of India. Awesome. So, what advice do you have for other students or other kids who are learning to code uh, or who want to get into this tech field in future?
It's quite simple. You have to start with the fundamentals. You start by learning HTML and CSS, basic layout. Then you move on to JavaScript to learn the fundamentals, while loops, functions, variables, for loops. Once you understand that, then you can explore different things. You have a choice of frameworks like you have React, Vue, Angular. I picked React. You can pick any one of them, try them out, see which one you like. Then you can move on to backend stuff like Node.js, MongoDB. And as you do more, you are aware of more skills and opportunities that you have, and then based on that, you should evaluate which thing would seem the best for you to go with based on your skill set.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Actually, I am mind blown listening to whatever you said and whatever you've done in such a short period of time at this age. So wonderful and keep up the good work. Good luck.
Thank you. Yes.
As I said before, any help you need, let us know.